today from sunny California.
Sunny.
It's the international, gorgeous, sophisticated, and wonderful Luciana Paluzzi.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, that's what you've told me before, anyway.
Yes, yes.
How are you, darling?
How are you, Philip?
Yeah,
so nice to see you.
So nice to see you. You look fantastic.
Miss you.
I miss you. I miss
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Is it nice weather today?
Is that like this? No, like this? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know that this is my first time on Instagram? First time ever. Only for you.
Only for me.
Only for you.
So many kisses. Thank you so much. Well, I mean, where do we start? I mean, I can only imagine that our members are just beside themselves at this moment. The fact that you're here. Many people consider you to be not only the greatest Bond girls, but also the greatest villains.
The greatest Bond girl, I don't know. Villain, yes.
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 Well, when you think about it, if Largo had actually listened to you and dispatched Bond straight away, there would have been no issue.
You're right. I never thought of it. Yeah, you're right. He listened to me.
I'm guessing that you don't also have a drink with you, because holding the camera at the same time would prove a little difficult.
Not only that, it's 2:00 in the afternoon here. I have a limit to my drinking. I do it at night when everybody's relaxed. And it's either a Macallan 18, my husband's favorite.
Yes, Michael likes
or
that.
Or a nice martini shaken, not stirred.
Of course. Belvedere?
Yes, Belvedere, actually. That's my favorite. You know.
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I see we've got quite a few people that have joined on. We've got Alex saying right now that Thunderball is my favorite Bond film. Well, I don't blame him.
Thank you. Yeah, I kind of agree. I loved also From Russia with Love.
Very good film.
I love that one. I didn't like the last one because Bond died, and
spoiler alert, everyone. No, I think they've had enough time to find out, Luciana.
Yeah.
I see that we've got the Bond Experience who's joined. That's David Zaritsky, who we had a fantastic time with in the Bahamas.
Hi, David. I don't see you, but love you, miss you.
He says that you look as beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
We've got comments that come in at the bottom, and I'll try to read if anybody's got any questions for you. I'll read them out to you. I'm sure they will have. And also Marcus Hartmann, the Swiss president, he's joined. He's watching at the moment.
Nice. Oh, everybody's here.
Well, I think they're here for you rather than for me.
Both of us.
You're too kind. You're too kind. So I wanted to ask you first about 007GB, the British James Bond fan club. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's an incredible idea, long overdue, by the way, because that's where James Bond was created. So, and I think that the person that is at the helm of this and started it is probably the best that anybody could have chosen because of the enthusiasm and the passion. And you have such an allure. And you should have been James Bond, actually, because you were so close. No, let me tell you. No, I'll tell you what. You never met Terence Young, but Terence was so much like you. He had the same flair and the same graciousness, and he was generous, and he has a lot. You could have been his son. So I think you represent this club very, very well, and I'm very happy that you're there.
I'm almost speechless, which for all of you who know me, that's a rare thing to do.
Yeah.
Those are such kind words. Thank you so much.
It is. I wouldn't say it otherwise. I would find something else to say. I'm very.
Of course. Yes, indeed. So obviously, in the UK, you have legions of fans, and we don't very often get to see you here. I think the last time you were here was the Westminster event.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me a bit about that?
I want to tell you something. It was such a fun event because there were so many people that came, and it was so, how can I say, I felt so loved and so liked, and the what they show you, they don't come just for an autograph, because they can get there by the mail, but they come to just show you love and appreciation. And I walk out of there and I'm always like 7 feet tall instead of 5'3". They make me feel so good, and that's what makes an appearance at an autograph show so rewarding to me, because of the connection that I make with the fans. The only time I just want to die is when somebody says to me, "Oh, I went to see the movie with my dad when I was 8 years old." And I say, "Oh, so many years ago." But anyway, it's wonderful to see that young people, not just older people, but young people are still aware of movies that were made so many years ago. And
That's right.
I had a great time at the show. I did. And I love England. And it's like the place where actually, after starting in Italy, working, it was the first foreign country where I was a rank, JR2 rank, put me under the contract for 7 years. So I started really my career internationally in England, and I have many friends, and I just love the place, love it.
Well, it's very nice to hear. I mean, like I said, whenever I'm talking to people in the club, the members and just the general public, anytime I mention your name, people light up. There's an excitement behind it. They love the movie, they love your part in it, they love your general aura, and so I'm not surprised that you feel at home here, because you're well loved, very much so.
You know that I can read underneath it say, "What is Luciana's secret for staying so young and beautiful?" I can read it.
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
There's clearly
So
nothing wrong with your eyesight then.
I'll answer it is the genes. My mom passed away when she was 94. And I swear, she didn't have a wrinkle on her face. She looked incredible. And I think it's just genes. That's it.
It's got to be, because you look half your age, genuinely.
Thank you. Thank you. I should be doing more and exercise like my husband Michael insists upon me doing. And I'm bad at that. But I can run around and I'm still full of life. So
he exercises enough for the both of you. He's strong as an ox, that man.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Well, yes.
So where do I see you? You know that I received a card that makes me a member.
Did you indeed? Well, look at that, everyone. You're in a club with Luciana.
Not only that, but guess what's my number of the card? 007. I must know somebody that loves me.
Yes, you must know somebody high up in the organization.
Yeah, somebody that loves me too. Boy, I'll tell you something. I'm Luciana from Really. Who's
Those
that?
are the guys, the Really 007 podcast.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, I read look at all the hearts that come up.
Yeah. Those are just for me, though, the hearts.
The hearts are from you?
No, they're from the fans. It's a really interesting way of interacting, because you're getting that live moment. And David Zaritsky has taught me everything I know about doing this. So if I do it wrong, it's all David's fault, everyone. No.
That's a follow Redhead. Are you a girl or a boy? Wait a minute.
That is David. He's a redhead, and that's David Lobergelis. That's our editor-in-chief of the club.
Is he a redhead?
He is.
Good. Okay. Redhead.
Views from Mark is he's our film and media director. He's going to be taking care of our YouTube channel.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, you see, we've got the whole gangs together here.
I'm trying to get comfortable because, as I said, this is my first time. To hold this up, I just put my. Is that okay? I put my arm on it.
That's what Maria's for. Maria could hold it up.
Maria is having a sandwich because she came from school and
Yeah,
she's
I know.
really busy. She will
But
come she will come and say hi.
Oh,
Am I
okay.
close for you? Is that why? Here's
No,
Maria.
that's fine. Hi, Maria. Hi, darling.
Here's
Say
Maria.
hello, world.
Hello. No, it's okay. Yeah, I don't think you can. Steadily.
Fine like that. There we go.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah, but
Professional.
she's stuck here now, poor thing.
It's okay. She's
No,
young enough.
I'll hold it. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about things.
We have much to discuss.
People are watching.
Yes, of course.
And they're probably not drinking.
No, I think there will be because it's 10 p.m. here, remember?
Oh, so they did drink.
Yeah, they're probably already drunk, which is why we're getting so many hearts. So tell me about what you felt about the Bahamas experience. What was that like? Because obviously you were there with your family as well.
Yes, and we had a great time, I must say. But my highlight there, aside from the whole function and that was really a fun 3 days. And so memorable for me, especially because we went and saw all the places where we shot the movie, and I've not done that ever. So it was like a really incredible traveling back in time. But I love the fact that when the night that they recreated the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, a night where I danced with Sean before I get killed. Sean not been around anymore, unfortunately. I got to dance with his son, with Jason, and I met him for the first time, which is actually not true because I met him for the first time when he was a year old. But it for me, I don't know what's that. So anyway, I danced with Jason, and we have become fast friends. And he and his wife, Fiona, of all names.
Fiona, I know, right? It's meant to be.
Meant to be. And and that was really a wonderful friendship. And now we have forever. I mean, as long as I'm alive.
Which will be forever, by the way.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a very special experience. And watching you and Jason dance, I think brought a few tears to people's eyes because it was the closest thing that they could see to seeing you dance with Sir Sean, and you could see the genuine bond that you had, the two of you, just in the dance. It was very, very sweet, and he's a very sweet man.
Yes, yeah. And he looks incredibly similar to his dad. If you take a close-up, maybe not far away, but if you take a close-up face, it's like Sean. It's like Sean. Amazing. Anyway, no, it's his son, so maybe he should be.
David from the Bond Experience also mentioned going back to Palmyra, the house, where we recreated some of the scenes.
Too bad that they let it go so much because it was a beautiful home at the time. And hopefully they will, fix it.
Well, we've heard that they are going to fix it up, and maybe that's another excuse for us all to reunite there in a few years.
Exactly. Hold on, I have to close the door because the gardener is here. And
Maria's got it. She's on it.
Maria's got it. Okay. Don't want to hear the noise. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
We can.
All right.
All of us can. There we go. So obviously, at some point, you're going to have to come back to the UK. You're going to have to come and meet all the fans again in London.
I want to. I miss it. I want to. We were there in October for the concert.
Correct.
And that was an incredible evening. But I'll tell you something. I'm really looking forward, hopefully, to get to a great event, which is going to take place in July, on a little ship that is moored on the Thames.
Little one.
Little one, baby ship. And I hope to be there because that sounds like divine, incredible.
It's some event we've put together, and obviously I've been talking to you about it for quite some time. And who knows? Never say never. If schedules work, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
We certainly won't have you swim the ocean to get here. Don't worry.
I hope not, because I'm the worst swimmer. Bad. I swim like a little ducky.
You do. Having swum in the ocean with you in the Bahamas, yes, that's
Yeah,
confirmed.
but I can rappel off a mountain though.
Well,
So,
that's actually something I didn't know.
oh, you didn't?
Please, no, tell us.
Michael made me do it. He took me on something that probably in England is not known. I'm not sure. It's called Outward Bound. And Outward Bound is a club where they do these incredible, perilous trips where you go down a river in the middle of the canyons with we had adventures. This will take an hour, so forget about it. It's
Okay,
just
we'll move on.
things. I had to rappel off a mountain for the first time in my life, and this is a first all the time if you think about it. Like my first Instagram, then my first rappelling, and my first.
So,
boy.
are you saying that men talk you into doing strange and wonderful things?
Only if I want to.
Of course.
Only if I want to.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I am a tomboy at the end of the day. That's I'm feminine, but I also like adventure, and so I found the right husband. Let's put it that way.
You certainly did. I tell you what, one of the things that people would like to know is more about Terence Young, because some people might not know how close you were, and oh, there we go. Did you?
Terence, I did 3 pictures with Terence, and actually we were so close. He was like my dad. That when I got married to Michael, he stopped shooting the movie that he was making in Rome called Inchon, and he didn't stop the movie. He just left came to New York to give me away on Saturday and flew back on Sunday to Rome so that he could be on the set on Monday morning. That's the rapport we had. I loved him to pieces. I always will. And as a matter of fact, I have a picture here.
Have you got? Are you going to show the picture in the red frame?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Here he is. Can you see him?
We can. Just go down a little bit. There we go. Look at that, everybody. So Terence gave Luciana away at the wedding. What a beautiful picture of the two of you that is as well.
Yeah, we took it on the set. Sorry, we took it on the set, and I love that photo. And I just, Terence was like my best friend, my dad. Loved him.
It was one of the first things I noticed was that photo as I was walking through, and that's when I had asked you that story. It was just it's a beautiful image, definitely. Views from March says, step aside, Tom Cruise, because of your climbing abilities.
No, my God, I saw Top Gun again, and I love this film. It was a great picture. Did you see it? Talking about Cruise. I mean, wonderful movie.
Brilliant. It took me right back into the 80s. It was, proper old action film, but filmed well. The special effects were all right. Yes, it was very good.
Yeah. So
will you have a look at some of the comments, maybe just for a minute or two? And
Luciana, your English humor is lovely. I agree, it's English. Yeah, yes. I absolutely. Thank you.
I mean, I definitely want to have you back in the UK. We all do, because I think the last show you basically signed over the hours. There were that many people there that you were just signing and signing and signing.
There was a queue so long, and I just didn't have lunch. I don't think I went to the ladies' room once. I mean, I was really stuck to the table all day, stuck. I loved it. I had such a great time. So I think I had a better time than anybody else. And as I said, it was just like everybody was so happy and so grateful there. And I loved it. I loved it. I hope I can repeat that one day.
Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, one thing I didn't didn't want to forget mentioning, it's the 70th anniversary today of the first time Ian Fleming started to write the book.
Oh,
Casino Royale.
I didn't realize that.
No, I didn't. So it's actually quite a fortuitous day for us to be speaking.
I know. Sorry, I'm being.
Yes. Read some questions, because they're not asking me questions. It's for you,
Fiona. Well, no, I have to be. I can't lie. It's something about me. I can't lie. First of all the dialogue was done in a studio with the road behind us, on the screen. That was for the dialogue. And when it was driven from far away, that you didn't know who was in it, they did it with somebody else. So actually, I drive fast, but only on the American freeways.
Yes, I know. I've seen you in between roadworks in Beverly Hills.
I drive fast, but I was not allowed there. So there, I answered you.
You did. And he said, prego.
Prego.
And Jesse says that you are so lovely. And I noticed a comment earlier. Somebody said, you've not lost your accent. You do actually sound the same as you always did, which is amazing to say. You've been in America for how long now?
You know something? I'm not sure I like that, because I should have by now been able to speak perfect English.
You can speak perfect English, but you have this lovely twang. You know how Sean had that nice, yes. So it's a distinctive voice. It's not a negative.
Okay, all right, but yeah, okay, you're right. It's cute.
Yeah, it is. It is. Of course, it's endearing, because people don't expect when they meet you in person, or when they hear you on a video or on the podcast from the other week. I got so many people calling me up saying, "Oh my God, she sounds exactly the same as she does in the film. It's a dream come true to hear her voice again like that." And I think it shocks people.
Well, anyway,
it's a positive. It's a positive, not a negative.
Yes. Wait.
License to Queer says, you are the, wait. He says, you are the first person I think of when someone says femme fatale. I mean that is the greatest compliment.
Oh, that's so nice.
I think we should give it that's David Lobergelis. Give a shout out to David and Anthony, his husband.
Okay, I want to tell you something. Let's do this every day. So earlier, so I get up in the morning and I start the day with people that love me and tell me nice things, and beside my husband. It's just wonderful.
Isn't it great?
Really pointing out, oh, okay, I'm clear. Okay, I'm clear.
Alex says that Italian accents are beautiful. You still sound wonderful. See, Culture of Bond, Mike. He was in the Bahamas with us. Hello, Miss Paluzzi. Good to see you again.
Who is this?
Mike, the Culture of Bond. He was in the Bahamas with us.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, and my son Philip is actually on. Junior, he's on, and he said it adds to the charm as all these comments are so clearly pointing out. So there you go.
Hi, Philip Junior. I miss you. And
he's
Maria,
handsome.
when are we going to see you? Send him over here.
I will. I'll just send him over for 6 months. You can keep him. We'll do an exchange program. You send me the doggies and I'll send you my son.
That is the Bond. You were always the best. Why is everybody so nice to me?
Well, it's easy. You're a lovely person and you're nice to everybody.
Have you a drink? I have to come to England then.
Oh, that's Fletcher Sykes. Fletcher Sykes is our VIP manager. So at our events, he takes care of the Bond stars, the star talent. So
done. Accept.
I don't know. I'm sure you've got a busy day ahead, my dear. So if you want to just go ahead and have your nice family moments, go and play with the doggies. Go and tell everybody what your dog is. One of your dogs is called.
Yeah, total lack of imagination, but I called him Bond. And what? Oh, he's gone. Can you bring him over? Just Bond. Monty's gonna start back.
Emmeline, can you just bring Moneypenny over?
Yeah, we have the dachshunds. So Bond is blonde, and Bond is very smart, and he talks a lot. Doesn't bark. He talks. He tells me what to do, when to open the door. Oh, let me see, Moneypenny. Take her. Oh, hi, Moneypenny. Oh my God.
Hello, Luciana.
Hi. God, I love dogs.
Aren't they the best? Aren't they the best?
Oh, somebody's coming. Can you hear?
I can, yes.
Yeah, somebody's coming.
We've got to have a reunion of Bond and Moneypenny.
Yeah. Oh, so cute. That's the dog, not me.
Yeah.
Cute. And somebody's sending me a heart. Oh, I love this.
They're sending you a lot of hearts. It's like constant. Are you kidding? It's like do.
Somebody else has a dachshund. Somebody said we have a dachshund too. Oh, here is Bond. I'm sorry, I didn't brush him. Here is Bond.
Hello, Bond. Good evening, Mr. Bond. Hello, Moneypenny.
Oh, you want to put him down here? Yeah, put him down here. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I love you. Let's see.
There we go.
Yes,
Bond and Moneypenny reunion.
yes. You see?
President of 007 GB and the star of all time, Luciana Paluzzi Solomon.
We bid you goodbye.
Yes, indeed. Goodbye.
Love you. Love you.
Love you too. Love
Hope
you.
to see you soon.
You
And
will.
thank you for being so kind to me all the time. Everybody has been so nice with the comments. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Luciana. Good night, sweetheart.
Bye, Philip.